Hey guys, back out in the shop today, and I'm going to work on my little Honda SL70. It's a 1973 Honda SL70, and I was missing some parts on it, and I was able to kind of find a guy with a parts bike and just get a couple parts off of him that I needed. This bike is in really good shape, and I just wanted to make it complete and get the parts I was missing. And I'll just show you the parts I got. I was missing the side cover that goes here, and I actually picked this one up. It's got a crack in it, needs to be painted, but it's an SL70 side cover, and they're pretty hard to find. So I'm just going to work with that, and I got some spray paint for it here. I'm hoping it's a good enough match to look okay. I think it looks good though, but yeah, so we'll paint that. And I also got a chain guard. I was missing the chain guard here, and I've got one of those now, and I'll probably just end up using the wire wheel there and cleaning this up, and yeah, just getting that on the bike and painting it black also. I got some black paint around here somewhere too. But yeah, so just these two parts. Probably gonna work on the chain guard first. I'll just show you here. It says model SL70. Tells me a little bit about the tire pressure. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to take this sticker off in order to like paint this. So I'll end up losing this sticker. But oh well. At least I'll have a nice black chain cover. But yeah, I've got some bolts there. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to test fit it on the bike before I paint it and then scratch it all up. So yeah, I'll just do that and then yeah, see how she looks. Okay guys, so we got that chain guard, and yeah, we figured out how it went on, put some new bolts in here, and yeah, just make sure it's all fitting right before I go and paint it and then scratch it all up. But yeah, it looks pretty good. So yeah, we'll get this all wire brushed up and painted black and put it back on so we don't get our pantaloons ripped up in the chain. And yeah, so I'll just work on painting that, and then I'll show you guys when it's done. Yeah, so I got the chain guard all wire wheeled and sanded there, and now I'm ready to give her a coat of paint. While I wait for that paint to dry, I think I'm gonna take the orbital to this side cover here. See if I can smooth it out a bit, get rid of some of these paint chips. Okay guys, so I've got the side cover all sanded there, and it's looking pretty smooth. And I don't know if you can see in a movie there, but this side cover is actually from an XL70. You can kind of see the faint outline of where the sun faded it from the sticker. But yeah, nonetheless, it's the same side cover. It fits on the bike. It's the same one that's used on the SL70. So the next thing I'm going to do is take care of this crack here, and you can see the crack there. And basically, all I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole right at the end of the crack. And the purpose of that is to stop the crack. Basically, if you think of a really strong shape, you're going to think of like an arch. So if you put a drill hole right at the end of one of these cracks, whatever you have, like a plastic fairing, it'll actually help to stop it from cracking further, just because of the arch shape. So that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I drilled a hole at the end of the crack there. And I also did one over here. I noticed just a crack starting here also, right there, at the end of the crack there, and a little crack there. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use some super glue and just put some tape on the front part here and use some super glue and just kind of fill up these holes with super glue, just to kind of flush them over before I paint it. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab my super glue and fill up these holes. Okay guys, I've got the side cover here, and just want to show you guys what I did with those holes that I drilled out. I just filled them with super glue or crazy glue, and just to fill them up. They're kind of clear, but you can see there, and I just kind of smeared a little bit of crazy glue over the cracks there, and there's the other side. And yeah, so I think before I go ahead and paint it, I'm going to just sand down these high spots with the super glue here, just using my orbital sander here, just to smooth it out, and then she'll be ready to paint. So I'll just sand those down, and then throw a couple of coats of this color. Hopefully this color is a good enough match for the bike too. So I've got the chain guard all painted here now, and it's dry, and I'm just about to install it on the bike. So I've got a couple of bolts there that I'm going to choose from to use, and yeah, so I'll throw that on the bike and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so I've got the chain guard installed on the bike there, and I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with that, actually. So yeah, next step is I'm gonna paint the side cover, and then after that's done painted, I'll install it right here, and yeah, that'll be it, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. Okay guys, I've got the side cover here. It's all painted now. I just wanted to show you where I did those little fixes with the super glue. You can kind of see right there. A little low on one of the spots there, a little low there too, but nonetheless way better than it was before. Unfortunately, I didn't totally fill that crack with the super glue, but it looks pretty good. And the color, I think, it's a good match actually. So yeah, pretty happy with the color there. But yeah, I'm about to pop this on and then take a step back and get an idea of what it looks like all together. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to use 2 hands to do this. I don't want to snap this cover. But yeah, I'll pop this on and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay guys, there you have it. New side cover and new chain guard installed. Well, not new, used, but refurbished. But yeah, I think overall the bike looks pretty good. Got side covers on both sides now. I do need that little 70 sticker for the one side there, but yeah, that 70 sticker there. But maybe I'll order that off of eBay. But yeah, I think the only thing that is missing on this bike is the spark arrestor, or the baffle there. So I don't have that, so keeping an eye out for that. And maybe one other thing I'd want to like replace this fender. It's a little beat up, but besides that, this bike is complete and in very, very good shape. So yeah, very happy with the way that side cover turned out and the chain guard. Yeah, so I think now the only thing left to do is to start her up. So yeah, make sure I'm in the on position there. Gas on. Turn this to run. And turn her over. And maybe a little choke there. And oh, nice and quiet. Pretty cool little bike. Very cool little bike. I love the paint job on this bike. I'm pretty sure the color is called Candy Riviera Blue. And I'm really happy that this side cover is a decent match for it. So yeah, super happy with the way this turned out. And yeah, if you guys like my videos, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.